Um, there's no shade, but Ice Spice's album, even though the songs are super duper short, I think it's it's the beats. Riot is actually a pretty good producer in my opinion. I don't know what's going on here. I just slapped girl, I just slapped this thing on here. So you gon' I'm giving, what did Mariah say? I'm giving you the what I got. What she say? What did Mariah say? Wait a minute. The best I can with what I got. Here she go. I'll do the best I can with what I got. Oh. I'll do the best I can with what I got. Oh. Shout out to Mariah motherfucking Carey. I know she kicks herself in the ass every day because she got a baby with two babies, not one but two. Shout out to rock and roll. Mariah Carey at her children with that nigga Nick Cannon. I know she is not pleased with that at all. I know she'd be like, "Your dad is whack. Your daddy is whack." Okay, is this bitch on? Shout out to T.S. Madison. All right, let's see what's going on down to the blogs, girl, because we haven't been to the blog.
I sponsor the now. Yes. I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
We've been oh, cállate la boca. We have been baby, I know that baby Halo wish the fuck his parents would put him back in hiding. He's so damn tired of taking pictures. That poor little baby. He just be looking like, can I just go back to private citizenship? I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. Please. Please. I wish y'all would have kept me a secret. I wish y'all would have never showed my damn face. Please. Shout out to baby Halo. Let's see. Do you think you can dance star Allison Holker debuts a new relationship over a year after Stephen Twitch boss's tragic death? I'm happy you have someone to give you love in this way. Blessings to you and whoever you choose to share your life with. Everyone deserves another love chance. I wish you nothing but love and happiness. It's been a long time coming. Proud for you for taking the leap. I have the biggest grin on my face right now, but I could also cry tears of joy for you too. Can't wait to see who the lucky guy is. Love you. Came to make sure the comment section passed the vibe check. Love that it surpassed it. So Twitch. He was a dancer. We saw him on. I think it was So You Think You Can Dance. That's where we first met Twitch. No, was it So You Think You Can Dance? Yeah, I think it was. We first met him there, and he's a dancer. And then he was on Ellen for a while. I think he became like a producer there. He had moved up in the ranks. I think he first started off as the DJ. Remember the other guy, I think he was Nigerian. I think he was Nigerian, the other DJ. And he left, and then Twitch came, and then Twitch ended up dying by suicide. And so it was very shocked to everybody because him and his wife are always on Instagram doing dances and stuff. And his wife is, she's a dancer as well. So yeah, it was a shock to everybody. And so, but now she has stepped out. She posted a silhouette of her holding someone's hand. So shout out to her. If that's, do what you want to do. It says over a year and a half after a heartbreaking loss of her husband, Stephen Twitch boss, Allison Holker has hinted at moving forward with a new relationship. On August 28th, the So You Think You Can Dance star 36 shared a subtle yet telling Instagram post that featured a shadowy outline of her holding hands with an unidentified man. The simple caption, a red heart emoji, spoke volumes. The reaction to Allison Holker's post was overwhelmingly positive, with celebrities and fans alike expressing their support. Comedian Lonnie Love commented, "It's time." Reality TV star Sherelle Staus added, Wishing you so much happiness. Actress Yvette Nicole Brown shared her sentiments as well. Happy for you, Allison. The public step comes after Allison Holker has faced unimaginable grief. Twitch, a beloved dancer, actor, and DJ, tragically passed on December 13th, 2022, at the age of 40 in a death ruled as suicide. Why is this news? There's no time on grief or moving on. I miss Twitch. Yeah, every time I see his videos, I just put a little dove emoji in the comments because they still come up. His videos still come up in the feed. Him and his wife dancing. Crazy. He's living on. A year. Y'all ass move on too damn quick for me. I can't imagine if you're a human with the level of you being extraordinary. Think, girl. That's a spam post. All right, well, shout out to Allison for moving on with her life, girl. Damon Dash, auction over his stake in Rockefeller Records postponed due to back taxes and child support debt. Take them all, girl. Damon Dash will get to hang on to his stake in Rockefeller Records for a little longer. The auction to sell off the 1/3 stake Damon Dash still owns in the company was scheduled for Thursday, August 29th. However, Judge Robert Lauberger of the Southern District of New York pushed the auction back to September 21st. The minimum price for sale could now double, which would help him pay for his tax debt and back child support. In fact, the purpose of the delay is to provide time to figure out who among the creditors that Damon Dash owes will get paid first, second, and so on. Although the auction was scheduled to help Dash pay off the $823,000 that he ordered to pay producer Josh Weber after a civil lawsuit over breached agreement. The city of New York has chimed in and said, I added that, and said they wanted $193,000 that he owes in back child support. The state of New York, let me tell you something. I wonder what the national child support debt is in the United States. Is that measured? Hey Siri, what is the United States child support debt?
Here's what I found.
Girl says, this is from, okay, thanks Siri. This is from 2017. Girl, this says the OC, what is this? The Office of Child Support Services. This is from their website. But this is from 2017, girl. It says child support arrears represent the amount of child support that is due to a custodial family but remains unpaid. It is owed either to the custodial family or to the government. Any child support owed when a family received TANF, temporary assistance for needy families, is owed to the government. State child support programs routinely send information about child support cases that owe arrears to the Office of Child Support Enforcement's Federal Offset Program. Girl, listen to this. The Office of Child Support Enforcement's Federal Offset Program debtor file lists the amounts of past due child support each custodial parent debtor owes. As of April 2017, 5.5 million delinquent non-custodial parents or debtors owe over $114 billion in past due child support. Approximately 20% of the total arrears is owed to the government. More than 50% of debtors owe less than $10,000 in past due child support and represent less than 10% of the total arrearage. Debtors with arrearages between $40,000 and $100,000 account for 35% of the total debt, but make up only 12% of the population. Only 15% of debtors owe more than $40,000 in past due child support, but can account for over 55% of the total debt. That was in 2017. $114 billion, girl. Good luck with that. Anyways, Josh Weber said in court documents filed by the attorney on the 26th in New York and New York State and New York City has agreed on how Dash's debt would be prioritized, but needed more time. So asked for the auction to be postponed. The bid for Dash's stake is now $3 million instead of the initial $1.2 million. New York City will get nearly $200,000 he owes in child support first. Then the state will get $1.7 million in tax debt. Weber will be paid his $832,000 before the state is given the remaining $7 million in Dash's back taxes. The crazy part is a lot of these niggas get into become businessmen and start doing business and selling businesses, creating businesses and selling businesses. And they do these things. And then they think that they can play this game where they can evade taxes, right? And it eventually catches up with you. There are so many people giving wealthy people tax advice and an effort to avoid taxes, right? Everybody should be paying their taxes. It sucks, but that's one thing that you got to do is pay your taxes. And when these wealthy people have so much money, I don't understand why you don't get an accountant from jump. Like that's the first thing you should get is a trusted accountant that has been referred to you. Now don't go looking for somebody. Come on, get the Yelp reviews on the motherfucker, and then have somebody managing and making sure, even putting money away all year. That's what I do. I put money away all year. So at the end of the year, how much either I owe, typically it's going to be put towards that, what I owe. So what I would owe is less, or I break even. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like it's so irresponsible to be quote wealthy and to have this lifestyle, and you're in so much debt, but then debt on your taxes. Okay, I can understand you got debt with other stuff, but tax debt, that's crazy to me. That's just crazy to me. The fall of this black man should be studied. He was on top of the world for 20 years. Let me see what comments say. Indeed, black people mocking this situation because we know why. Simple, too much flossing, the end. Pride comes before the fall. He led with ego, which is never sustainable. That's it. You cannot lack humility. The way that DameDash would go around talking about folks and acting like he just had all his shit together, like he was professional, like a professional businessman, and it was because of me and this and that. And it's just like, and look at you, you're irresponsible, just irresponsible. This dude was his own worst enemy, blew through his money, refused to wear the same clothes twice, flashy cars, jewelry that ain't worth nothing now, and made enemies out of people that tried to help him. Man, after Jay let that cat out of the bag, no millionaire in their right mind buying that ish now. Dame's ego did him dirty, got the best of him. God doesn't like ugly. He just needs to get a 9 to 5. Damn, Slim. He trying to sell to pay, obviously. That the same man who said he don't wear the same socks or drawers twice, right? And it's weird. Like, I honestly think that unfortunately, because you have the way that like people see people with money or feel like they have money and they have this level of perceived wealth, and they're going out saying, yeah, I don't wear the same socks twice, or I don't wear the same underwear twice, or I don't wear the same clothes twice. And what happens is you influence people to start behaving like that who don't have nearly as much money as you. at this idea where you can't wear clothes twice is nuts. What is wrong with you? Are you okay? No, you're not. You're not okay. Because then people start acting like that and then trying to shame people. Oh, I saw you with that on twice. And you might see it on in 2 more weeks. You might see a rotating, but then you have men like Steve Jobs and Zuckerberg who like wear a uniform. They look like they're wearing the same thing every single day. Yes, I'm sure they have multiple t-shirts. Like I remember Simon Cowell talking about how many black t-shirts he has and how many black t-shirts he has. So I'm sure he rotates his t-shirts, right? He wears them, he might wear them a couple of times. But this idea, but what I'm talking about is regular people, not public figures, not celebrities, not entertainers, being influenced by some ridiculous asinine idea of not wearing clothes more than once, not wearing outfits more than once. Don't show Instagram the same outfit. Who the fuck is Instagram? Girl, who the fuck is Instagram? Don't show IG outfits twice. Girl, that's fucking dumb. And if you're operating like that, you're just we're regular folks down here. And you operating like that, you're slow. And you need to be doing, all your money needs to just dwindle and dwindle and dwindle. If you're around here saying, oh, I won't wear anything twice, shut up. I just, girl, stop. Shut up. I can see if you're running the red carpet and you got these avant-garde pieces, that's what you don't wear twice. Them things that are not, you're not gonna even wear them in the street. It's something for a special occasion. But girl, we regular. People is regular. We're regular folks. This thing where you want to act like you're a celebrity or act like you're a public figure and act and like adopt some of the ways that they think, that's not smart. I only wear what is it? Socks, underwear once. Girl, shut up. Portia Williams is out here serving body. I feel like this is an old image of Portia. All right, update. T-Boz clears the air on her health, and she canceled after they canceled multiple shows. TC Cup, they canceled some shows. TLC, TC canceled multiple shows. People have died from what I just went through. Well, we're glad you're still here, Tion. T-Boz is setting the record straight about her health after TLC canceled multiple concerts. She posted an Instagram video explaining that she is usually private about her health condition, revealing that she's been hospitalized multiple times in the past due to her battle with sickle cell. However, she never shared it with the public. She called out people who mocked her health condition and said karma is on the way. People have died from what I just went through. She clarified that her hospitalization had nothing to do with sickle cell and told fans, stop associating my name with sickle cell. I am Tion Watkins. I just happen to have a disease. It is not who I am or all that I am. She shut down speculation that she was on Ozempic and said, oops, the ignorance is just disheartening to me. T-Boz then explained that she had scar tissue from a surgery she had 24 years ago and it was blocking her intestine. She had scar tissue, has since been moved and unblocked it, reassuring fans that she's doing much better. Let's hear what she says.
Love and all the prayers that I got. I do appreciate that. Now, but I also want to say that I would have never put my business out there like that, but I guess because I miss shows, it had to be said, but I just don't think it should have been so detailed because I don't like people in my business and I don't like all this attention. There's so many other times that I have been in the hospital for sickle cell that y'all don't even know about, so I don't tell at all when I'm sick. My whole life I've been that way because I just don't like all this attention. And another thing that I don't like is that the people who make fun of people's health and stuff, y'all got some karma coming because people have died from what I just went through. I want to say first had nothing to do with sickle cell. Stop associating everything that has to do with my name with sickle cell. Everything that happens to me in my life, I am Tion Watkins. I just happen to have a disease, but it's not who I am and all that I am. Everything that happens to me does not have to do with sickle cell. Everybody, first I want to start off by saying I really
let them know,
thank you for all the love and all the prayers that I got.
Shout out to T-Boz. I'm glad she's doing well. It's truly a blessing and a miracle that she's still with us, let alone able to continue to perform. She should have sent this video to whoever it was meant for. Sometimes because it seems very passive aggressive. No, she did it right, posting her statement on her account. It was not meant for one person. There were multiple outlets and random people spreading lies. When I turned 40, I stopped explaining myself. Take it how you want. I no longer give a fuck. No need to explain yourselves, especially this way. I mean, I know about the sickle cell, but all we need to know is that she's taking care of herself, sickle cell or not. I wish her the best. Healing over you. Sickle cell is no joke. This I know. You should be resting, darling. Get well soon. Cute shoes. Yeah, they were. Lady, we didn't beg to know this. Blame the media. Hell. It's okay. We know you've been sick for years, sis. Don't worry about none of us. It's about you, boo. You did not have to say nothing, but you sick. That's enough. F all them haters and stupid people. You are human. You good. All right. So shout out to T-Boz. Glad she feels better. Scar tissue. Yeah, you got a scar tissue. Yeah. She said scar tissue almost blocked her intestines. That's incredible. Glad you got to be in tune with your body, baby. Apple now allows you to remove unwanted objects from your photo. Oh, that's good. Fans think Cam Newton is shading Dr. Bryant with the title of his video. Yeah, I said it yesterday. He said, you're a 41-year-old relationship coach, but you're single. Cam Newton and Dr. Bryant debate. Playing in your faces. Everybody's posting it. She wasn't even rude to him for all of this. It was the internet who ate him up. Zero accountability. Clown behavior, sir. For the same dude who agreed with Kirk Franklin and the segment about marriage is now attacking Dr. Bryant. Cam activated his red pill persona after he peeped the backlash he was getting for his shortcomings. He is a big man in physical form, but weak in emotional intelligence. Cam big mad with this caption, petty God.
And I think that I'm not high function. What situation? Okay, so I'm not married. I have beautiful children. How many? Choose different. Learn how to choose better because you deserve better. And let me go further. The man who you're investigating or you're feeling like you have to do these things with, and you can't just be in a safe space, you can't nest him, he also deserves better. And his getting better is you pivoting and leaving and telling him that he needs to get some help before he can be with a woman who is of your caliber. When I say your caliber, who's willing to get help for yourself, so you choose different. Choose different. Learn how to choose better because you deserve better.
Did Dr. Bryant strike a nerve with Cam Newton? Fans think he's throwing major shade at her by titling their YouTube sit down, "You're a 41-year-old relationship coach, but you're single." Cam Newton and Dr. Bryant debate. She gently called him out for what she perceived as creating broken homes and possibly being selfish. He's saying you're a 41-year-old relationship coach and you're single. First of all, once again, here we are with this short-sighted person disqualifying somebody because they're not married. First of all, if she was a relationship coach, do you know that there are other relationships besides romantic? So why does she need to be married in order to be able to speak about how people relate to each other? But you're an unmarried whore with 8 children by 4 different women, 3 different women. What's his name? It has 12 children by 10 or 8 different women. You're upset because in your community where you're from, you are praised for being a man with low discipline, with no discipline, unstructured. You are praised for that. You are praised for spreading your manure through multiple women and having multiple children and being unmarried. Now, for me, being married is not a badge of honor, but as a single man who has never been married with 8 children, to use it as a weapon against a woman is very indicative of the patriarchy. I can be a single man and have 12 kids, but I can use marriage as a weapon to insult you and disqualify you. I don't have to be married. You do. In order to be qualified to speak on relationships, you need to have a man next to you.
I just, girl, stop.
No, you're mad. You're mad because everybody is calling you out and you're not being praised for what you think is the shit. You think you're doing, they're just going to come to me. The children are just going to come to me. Not even talking about the mule he has in the other room. He's looking at other mules right now. He's going to the lot to see other mules and see how fast you can duplicate his DNA while you remain undocumented. Because I know that Jasmine Brown, if Cam Newton were to propose marriage to her, she would accept it. So right now you're an undocumented free laborer. That's what you are, undocumented. You don't even have your papers and you over there working for free and duplicated this man's DNA, telling people that you love to serve. I'm a Virgo. One of the main things about being a Virgo, and when you hear like I analyze, I serve is one of the things. But this idea where you abandon yourself in order to be of service, you don't abandon yourself to be of service. You don't crawl up on a cross and hang yourself and think that something is cute about it, especially after you've been the one of the most critical about pick-me's on your own platform. And you have completely changed your tune, bird. You have changed your tune. And then you get a woman like Dr. Bryant who can come and say, even though she's still male identified and marriage is her focus, she's still able to clock you and not submit to the game or whatever fucking program you have going on. She did not comply with whatever everyone else tells you. She didn't comply like these birds comply when you and men like you come around. They abandon themselves, all their faculties, all their senses, their eyes wind up, and they start walking around talking about, I love to serve. I just love to serve. I just love to serve. I just love to serve. Dumb. That's why I think it's a public humiliation kink with Jazzy. There's no way that you are empowered when you come down to the internet and say the shit that you say, bitch. No way. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Not after you told everybody you was healing that nigga with your asshole, bitch. I don't believe nothing that comes out of your fucking mouth. None of it. You're a liar and you're lying to yourself. I don't care if you get on the internet and say 100 times, I love to serve. Whatever that nigga has told you, you need to go down to the internet and do as part of your humiliation kink in order to get something in return. Like that lady says, he don't rub your back. He don't even look for signs of life. And you're around here telling people, and then you want to get mad and disqualify somebody, Cam Newton. You're a relationship coach and you're 41 and single. What'd he say? You're a 41-year-old relationship coach. That's how you know, because they sit there and use marriage as a weapon, right? Because I know you bitches want it more than us. We don't even fucking care about marriage. We just want you to be an undocumented free labor and duplicate my goddamn DNA, you fucking cow. That's what they fucking want from you. And when I tell you, you stupid ass pick me bitches around here throwing dicks, did you see it was Evelyn and motherfucking Brooke and all them arguing, throwing dicks and your husband this and yo, don't mention my husband. What's the other girl's name? Brandy, the one that got told her, thank you for your services. And y'all still fighting, throwing dicks. Y'all was talking about Evelyn the other day, and Shanice went out and fucked a nigga $7 million in debt. A nigga $7 million in debt from a case from sexual assault. That's a nigga she picked. And then y'all sitting around talking about that wasn't, what's her name? What's the woman's name? The games, Angela, what was her name? The first baby mama. Pictures and pictures and pictures and pictures. They broke out the photo album on your asses because Evelyn was down to the internet saying she didn't really know. People you see in pictures, just because we share space with people, just because you share space with a person doesn't mean your friend, but we have multiple pictures of this woman's hand on your pregnant belly. Everybody knows you don't let just anyone touch your pregnant belly. You only let people that are close to you, that you feel safe around, to touch your pregnant belly. There's multiple pictures of the game's baby mama in pictures with Evelyn and Shanice holding Evelyn's baby bump. Older pictures of her holding a baby and old girl is hugged up on a couch with her. You fucking bitches don't have any loyalty when there's dick involved. And the fact that you don't have no loyalty for a broke ass, dusty ass,
tired ass, po ass, raggedy ass, slow ass niggas.
$7 million in debt, dick. You don't have no loyalty. That's the nigga you throw out your loyalty to womanhood over that piece of shit. You bitches are dangerous. When I tell you I have no respect for you hoes, none of you. But women are like that. Them pick me, male identified, mammy, mountain climbing bitches. They be in pictures, going on trips together, at brunch, at birthday parties, at the club, smiling and cheesing. Let a nigga get in proximity. All bets are off. Those fucking friendships will dissolve faster than a goddamn Alka-Seltzer in some water. No loyalty, no honor among pick-me's, none. Oh, if a bitch is a pick-me, marriage focused, male identified, mammy mountain climbing, there's no such thing as women's empowerment. She's not empowered by women. Other women don't empower her. Dick empowers her. Floppy, funky ass dick empowers her. She is motivated by penis.
That it was not betrayal. Okay. So give me the benefit of that.
He sure did. That title was intentional. I'm going to read some of the comments. And he's 35, looking 45, but acting like he's 20 with 8 kids and no wife. What are we really talking about here? This is how hurt men act. Immature and emotionally unstable. As expected. Can't expect much to any level of decorum with someone who is willingly dressing like that. Is single a bad thing? Also, his girlfriend and baby mamas are single. The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off. He's pissed that he couldn't get his gotcha moment with her during the interview. So this is him throwing a tantrum. And then he'll come out and say he didn't title it like that. He'll come out and say he didn't title it like that. She's single because she's avoiding people like him. Same 41 single relationship coach you chose to sit with and have a conversation with. I would rather be single for the rest of my life than to deal with a man like him. She has standards. Your women don't. And that's the gag. That's the gag. That's what she told. Basically, the level that you are when a woman chose you, her standards were low. See, these niggas think they're high standards. Like, they think a woman with high standards will choose them. No, just like that woman said, a woman who is low functioning, pretty, but low functioning would only choose a man like that. So yeah, they're beautiful women, but you're low functioning. When she told Nick Cannon that, he didn't want to hear that. You think you got some bad bitches, but they're all low. All you motherfuckers is low functioning. No woman with high standards would pick you. Yeah, you think you high value, but women with low standards pick men like that. You think your only standard, you only have one standard, and that's to have money. There are no other standards here. There's no other bars that need to be fucking lifted. None. Huh? Nobody's picking men like that, choosing that kind of life with a high self-esteem. Those women will speak eventually, but they have NDAs. And when their children grow up, and they'll be done with it. He's a perfect example of why she's single. It's too many of his type out there. What's crazy is she addressed this during her interview. She explained she's not a relationship coach and that she's a psychologist. And when married couples come to her, they're no longer operating as a unit. She helps them unpack and heal their individual traumas, low functioning behavior, in order for them to operate as a unit again. I'm paraphrasing, but it was something along that lines. And you're right, ma'am. She sure did say that. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to disqualify her by saying you're a single relationship coach. So was motherfucking Kevin Samuels. Relationship coaches, men who are relationship coaches that are single and divorced, they're qualified. But this woman, if you don't have a man, see, the man, if we haven't figured it out, class, the man is the qualifier. As broke down as he is, the man is the qualifier. And thanks to capitalism, a man with money is a better qualifier. But we know that, what does she call them? High value women, high earning women do fuck with low functioning men. Because if she is high earning, high value, she's going to look for a high earner, high value, but they act like Cam Newton. Low value, high functioning. He doesn't have money, but he's emotionally intelligent. But a lot of these niggas is low value, low functioning. To me, if you're low functioning, to me, there's no value there. To me. So I don't care how much, but if you low functioning, there's no value there. To me. Blue Toulousema also did a video about this. She did a great video. She's also a emotional coach and some kind of coach with emotions and stuff like that. And I love that she touched on the disgruntled pick-me's. You bitches out here on the fucking internet talking about men are trash, men are trash, men are trash. And every Tuesday and Thursday, you at the corner waiting for the truck to drop your nigga off. While garbage juice is dripping from the back of the truck as it drives away. You so happy. Here he is every Tuesday and Thursday. He gets dropped off. Backing up. Here he come. Here come your man, girl. Men are trash. Men are trash. Men are trash. Laying next to a pile of garbage. Sorry. It's true.
You will never know the condition of a white girl. Ever. Right. Ever. Check. You don't have them now.
There's an OBGYN that can't even have children. Doesn't mean they can't do their job. But then the idea that the only relationship that you can be in is a romantic, intimate partnership in a committed, like a married, you could only be married. That's the only qualification for you. You don't have a man, so therefore you're not qualified. I told you he was doing that to her. During that entire interview, he was trying to figure, why don't you have a man? Oh, well, you gonna mess with a 26-year-old. You gonna mess with girl. Well, she told him, I wouldn't date a man like you. And I'm glad she looks the way she does. Because that hurts him even more. Because that's their type of bitch. That's their type of high. So I didn't know that it wasn't charged. I thought it was at 100%. Let me make sure the mic is on too. Is the mic on? Okay. Yeah, so let's finish reading these. Cam Newton. Not only is she beautiful, that's what I was saying. She is their type of height. She is the type of woman that they would want to choose if she was still, quote, low functioning and did not have the emotional intelligence, was not a psychologist. she would be enamored by just him just being like, yeah, I'm afraid of divorce. I'm not afraid of having babies. I'm just afraid of divorce. He's not putting in, I don't know. I don't know. It's sad. Not only is she beautiful, she chooses to be single because of the field she's in. It's hard out here finding love at McDonald's. Imagine in her career, she has to pick from men like Cam or Nick. So this is diabolical. He's mad she read him down, a god complex. He tried and didn't succeed. All it did was expose that he couldn't handle her. She was gentle but stern. She wasn't being judgmental. He couldn't even handle that. This is why they do. This is how they do. They come back with insults. Right. This is a video that was posted after the interview. So like a clip of the video, and that's what it was titled. So again, once again, it's so obvious that he's using marriage as a weapon, using men, effectively throwing a dick at her, saying you don't have a man next to you. So what qualifies you as a relationship coach? Well, sir, you don't have a childhood development degree, but what classifies you as a motherfucking father or a parent? Because you have kids, that don't make you a father. What did Kirk Franklin say? Just because you stand in a garage don't make you a car. What the fuck did he say? Just because you stand in the church don't make you Christian. Just because you stand in the driveway don't make you a car. What the fuck did he say? Shit, just because you got a bunch of motherfucking kids don't make you a parent, a good one. Asshole. You mad. And the comments underneath that video are clocking the title. Like, you really trying to, you a fucking single man with 8 children by 4 or 5 different women, and you're telling the woman, well, you ain't married. You can't be as if the only relationship that she can be in, she has family relationships, she has friendships, she has platonic relationships. But no, she's not married. She doesn't have a nigga next to her stressing her out. She can't be qualified for this. No matter if she went to school and how many hours she has under her belt, none of that. How many years she's been doing, none of it. You don't have a man next to you. You can't give relationship advice. Your degree in psychology means fuck all. Bitch, the only qualification you have to give relationship advice is you being a goddamn maid, a mule, and a goddamn mattress with no fucking edges. Girl, sir, all them women you have children with are single too. But he's saying he's trying to disqualify her. Trying to disqualify her by weaponizing marriage. Trying to disqualify her professionally because personally she's not married. Using marriage as a weapon while being unmarried is nasty work. They know women value that. That's why they know it's an effective tool to use against you. Like, he's literally weaponizing whether you have a man or not, and that basically trumps your fucking degree. That trumps your degree. Sir, you are unmarried with 8 children, never married, and you look a mess, and you're immature, and you have nothing to offer but money. I would not want my children around a man like that. Undisciplined, mean, petty because the lady didn't do nothing to that man. But that's what happens. That's what happens. That's really sad. That's really sad. This whole thing. And then what's her name comes out with a video like, I love to serve, like on cue. Get out there and say that you love to serve. Fucking bitch. Get out there and say you want to heal me with your asshole and that you don't like anal sex, but you do it for me because your love is healing. Get out there, bitch. You undocumented free fucking mule labor with all the goddamn fucking packs of niggas on your back. Y'all love carrying niggas up a hill on your back, struggling. I love to serve. I'll be up at 5:30 in the morning. That's why I showed y'all that white woman, so y'all can see, because y'all act like they're so protected and y'all want to mimic the shit that they do. Ain't no way in the world I'd be proud to be a goddamn donkey for a nigga, girl. And then you was the same girl on the internet talking shit like me to bitches like you, to pick-me's. And now look at you. You should be ashamed of yourself, actually. There's no honor in what you're doing. You are an undocumented free laborer. I could use that against her because that's what she puts value in. You're undocumented and over there working for free. You heard him say he don't want to get a divorce. He don't want to pay you bitches for nothing, not even for reproducing him. You get it while you here, because once you leave, I'm trying to take cars back and everything, bitch. That's Cam Newton. Yes, he was in, remember he was in court because he was trying to get the car back. That's how much he cares and takes care of his children and their mothers. And now, what's her name over there acting like, girl, and it's crazy to me because if this nigga has so much money, you're a dumb asshole. You're as dumb as your asshole, right? Because it's getting knocked every fucking night. You in the shower crying. I bet you he's still trying to do shit to her like that while she's fucking breastfeeding and shit. You stupid ass bitch. You get on my fucking nerves. You and all you women like you. I don't have no grace for no shit like that. I'm sorry. I don't have grace for none of that shit because Jazzy knows. So just like Blue Toulousma said, you bitches are always talking about men ain't shit and men ain't shit, and you down there. Here she go.
Who are pick me. And now they have women who are pick-me's, concubines, fake feminists who will talk big shit on TikTok and Instagram about women's empowerment, but still act like basic bitches behind closed doors. I'm talking to y'all too, ladies. About 75% of the young ladies who are on TikTok and Instagram and X and everything else talking about niggas ain't shit are low-key acting like pick-me's behind the scenes. They're just branding independence. They're not actually independent. Do you know how I know? Because they're uncomfortable when they see me. A facsimile will always be uncomfortable in the presence of the real thing.
Yes.
If that really was you, then we should be kindred. Why are you scared?
Why you scared? Right? We should
Everybody
be kindred.
Why you
lying. Scared? You're
lying.
lying.
I think the beautiful thing about Cam Newton and Nick Cannon being in a space with a woman who was high functioning enough to just tell the truth is that she was able to finally tell them the truth. Because when you're a liar, when you're a low functioning, high value liar who can afford to incentivize silence, you only attract attractive, low functioning women. Again, guys, function and value are not the same. None of these people are more or less valuable than me. Being low functioning does not mean that you are not worthy of love.
That was Blue Toulousma. Shout out to Blue Toulousma. She has a whole video about this. She's a coach and all that. You know, I don't do none of that stuff. I'm just down here running my damn mouth. So I don't have the letters and all that stuff. They got the professionals out there to tell you the same thing with a better lexicon because they have done the work. So she's another one, emotional coach or something she does, another coach. Coaching folks. But y'all want to be out here, pick me's. Y'all pick me's, disgruntled, mad. Y'all just, men ain't shit, they ain't shit. You just waiting for to get it together. If you waiting to give them a cookie or some coochie, that's what you waiting for. To give them some coochie. Okay, I gotta go. Take care of each other. Girl, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Stop. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like people compromising themselves like that. And not only and then it's like it's not this guy. It's like even the man. Okay, what makes it even worse is that you're behaving like this for this type of man. That's what makes it worse. I can't see anybody doing all this shit. I can't see it. But if you were to want to be like, okay, I want to be a maid. I want to be a mule. I want to be a goddamn fleshlight mattress. I want him to just lay on me and pound me. I want to be cleaning cabinets and baseboards. I want to do all the shit. I want to cut up lettuce, whatever the fuck she said. Okay. But the measurement of the man that you're doing that for, look at him, girl. He is unworthy. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. But y'all see that he's worthy just because he has money. That's why all y'all talk about paying bills, paying bills, paying bills, paying bills, paying bills, paying bills, paying bills. And then you get the white girl down there telling you, this motherfucker pays for everything. But guess what? I got to manage the finances. He pays for everything, but I got to manage the finances. She's a goddamn accountant, along with being a maid, a mule, a mattress, a medic, a manager, an alarm clock. God damn it. I have to remind him to get up to go to work. She said, I feel like and she's only been in it 3 years, and you telling these girls they need to find somebody to do this shit for forever? I'd be damned.
And I'm going to go to the car and dial 911 because you're going to jail, bitch.
And I'm going to shake every one of them. I'm shaking all their shoulders. Can I hold your shoulders? Because consent is important. Can I grab your shoulders for a second? I'm just going to grab them, and I'm going to shake you back and forth until your eyes unwind. Until you stop coming onto the internet and saying that you love to serve for a man. When asked, does he want more children? He doesn't even name you. You're the current fucking cow in the goddamn stall, and he can't even name you. Stupid ass. And like one of the comments said, the people wouldn't be on Jasmine Brown like this if she wasn't down to the internet talking cash money shit about bitches like her. Talking to her goddamn self. Let me find it, god damn it. Oh, because whenever I have an opportunity, I take it. I sure do. Jasmine. 8 months ago, Public Humiliation Awards. Hold on, let's see. Jasmine, is this it? Here she go.
All the pick-me's. Pick-me's are women who try to do everything right just so a man can choose me. Yeah, cut that shit out.
This is her. This is fucking Jasmine Brown.
Who they want. No, it's just that I'm just naturally like that. Like the shit I do for him is natural. And your natural ass is gonna get played. If you are making a man's life easier, i.e. cooking, cleaning, providing pussy whenever he wants, and he's giving you the minimum, he's never going to do more.
I find it funny.
Right. Everybody finds it funny. That's why everybody's down here dragging your ass by your goddamn reins, you heifer. Fool. You're a clown. There's nothing honorable or respectable about that. Nothing. No grace either. Because, bitch, this was you. This was you. Talking to yourself. Girl. Talking to yourself. And let's be clear. Her being married to Cam Newton doesn't make it any better. He's not someone you want to partner with, let alone duplicate his goddamn DNA. So if he were to marry her, you'd be an even bigger fool to accept a proposal from a nigga like Cam Newton, because all that matters to y'all is the money. And you see what happens when that's all your motivation is somebody paying bills. Look at what you get. From this to that white girl that I posted. That's why I posted that white girl. Sometimes y'all don't want to listen because I'm angry and bitter, single mama, blah, 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 and all that other bullshit. So I send the white girls to say, hey, black girls, what you think we got going on over here, it's not what you fucking think. Why you got some girls that want to be, they take pride in being donkeys. Ain't no prize donkeys down here. Ain't no prize burros down here. That was you. Listen to her again. Listen.
All the pick-me's. Pick-me's are women who try to do everything right just so a man can choose me. Yeah, cut that shit out. Because I'm going to keep it real with you. Men already know what they want in a woman and who they want. No, it's just that I'm just naturally like that. Like the shit I do for him is natural. And your natural ass is going to get played. If you are making a man's life easier, i.e. cooking, cleaning, providing pussy whenever he wants, and he's giving you the minimum, he's never going to do more.
I find it funny that this.
That's crazy. Anyways, I gotta go. That when I tell you that's nuts, and for her to do a 180 like that, and it's literally on the internet. This is her. This is her. Hold on.
We got the case lettuce real thin like I like it. so they can have a hot meal after. Oh, I'm just waiting for everybody to get home so they can have a hot meal after practice. And it's up and it's stuck. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Now that everything is done, I'm gonna put my baby to sleep. I don't know about y'all. I don't know what brings you guys joy, but it really brings me joy to serve. I love being a servant. I love to serve. Choose me. Yeah, cut that shit out. Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you. Men already know what they want in a woman and who they want.
I'm going to play you talking to yourself today. I'm going to play the past you talking to you today. Here. Stupid ass.
No, it's just, I'm just naturally like that. Like the shit I do for him is natural. Y'all, I don't know what brings you guys joy, but it really brings me joy to serve. I love being a servant. I love to serve. Natural ass is gonna get played. If you are making a man's life easier, i.e. cooking, cleaning, providing pussy whenever he wants, and he's giving you the minimum, he's never going to do more.
Talking to her own goddamn self. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Peace.
These are women who try to do everything right just so a man can choose me. Yeah, cut that shit out. Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you. Men already know what they want in a woman and who they want.
No, it's just, I'm just naturally like that. Like the shit I do for him is natural.
And your natural ass is gonna get played. If you are making a man's life easier, i.e. cooking, cleaning, providing pussy whenever he wants, and he's giving you the minimum, he's never going to do more.
Me being who I am, I can take anybody and transform them into who I want them to be. A woman cannot do that.
That's not true.
In most cases.
That's not true. No man can take a woman and transform her into what he wants her to be. She came in and is willing to allow you to tell her what you want and sure submit to those. You're not God, and you're not the potter maker. So your hands ain't on no pot, sweetie, taking a woman and conforming. You just don't have that power. You probably would like to, but you don't have that power. You can't take a woman and make her what you want. You can tell her what you want, and I'm gonna give her power back, and she'll choose to be that. But you don't get the power of saying you made her that, whether an entrepreneur or a mother or a wife. She chooses to let you do that by telling you, I'll submit to those rules.
We got the quesadillas, the yellow rice, the pico, the chalupas are made to order, the special tacos are made to order. Everything else here is done. Chopped up the lettuce real thin like I like it.
Right, just so a man can choose me. Yeah, cut that shit out.
Everything is good to go. I'm just waiting for everybody to get home so they can have a hot meal after practice.
You are making a man's life easier, i.e. cooking, cleaning, providing pussy whenever he wants, and he's giving you the minimum.
And it's up and it's stuck. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Now that everything is done, I'm gonna put my baby to sleep. I don't know about y'all. I don't know what brings you guys joy, but it really brings me joy to serve. I love being a servant. I love to serve. It just brings me joy.
No, it's just, I'm just naturally like that. Like the shit I do for him is natural.
And your natural ass is gonna get played.
I love it. I love serving. I love it. I love it.
These are women who try to do everything right just so a man can choose me. Yeah.
I don't give a damn. I'll be up at 6 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning cooking breakfast.
If you are making a man's life easier, i.e. cooking, cleaning, providing pussy whenever he wants, and he's giving you the minimum, he's never going to do...
Serving. I just love that. I love it.
He's never going to do more.
Yeah. It's like, it just gives me purpose.
No, it's just, I'm just naturally like that. Like the shit I do for him is natural.
And your natural ass is gonna get played.
And this is the kicker. I want more. Now.
By multiple women? What's the intent of this? Or by your wife?
I just want God to bring them.
Oh, okay. And you have, so you just...
Because my point is this. My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Bryant, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
And your natural ass is gonna